My name is Kalm. I'm a retired Sergeant Major, 29 years, United States Army Special Operations. And as you can see on my shirt, my saying, strength in silence, power in service. I think it's important just to listen sometimes. Listen and just make calculated decisions and just help each other out. So the reason I joined the military is throughout high school, I really didn't have a clue on what I wanted to do with my life. And being that my family is full of veterans from World War II through Vietnam, and between those years, post-Vietnam, it seemed like the right thing to do until I could figure out what I wanted to do with my life. You know, since my 29 years in the military, there's been a lot that I've known that I've been struggling, you know, with everything from what they've done in combat to even post-military struggling with finding their new identity. And my advice would be to talk about it. You know, confide in your trusted individuals. You know, let it out. That's the best advice I can get, and I've received that myself, is just to talk about it. The biggest challenge that I had transitioning from active service to the civilian side was finding my new identity. My identity had been as a special operations soldier, as a United States Army soldier, to finding what my next mission was. And honestly, I'm still looking for that next mission. But it's, you know, continue working to improve yourself and just keep moving forward. I'm still looking for that new mission. I continue to work with some of my former soldiers and some of the ones that have retired and I know are struggling, and I reach out to. And right now my purpose has been just making sure that they're okay, checking in on them, making sure that they know somebody cares, and just keep working with them and just make sure nobody feels left out or left behind. The biggest thing with speaking to military families is communication between not just the soldier and spouse, but with the family. Especially with everything going on in the world. Communication is key. It keeps the family together. The thing I'm most proud of is my family. Even with years of deploying and just not being away, just the way everything has turned out, I'm proud of my family and everything they've accomplished. So Veterans Voices and the 2V Project, I mean, working with my wife and daughter, who are the founders of this project, it's a great way for soldiers to talk and tell their stories. Those who are struggling, those who don't know how to convey their story and what they've done in their lifetime. I think this project is going to be a great way for them to really have their voices be heard. This is my story.